But Gus, is he likely to move into the front row at a new club?
No. I don't think so. At club football level, he would probably survive as a lock forward or a middle forward. You could play him in short, but I suppose. But he's dynamic on the edge. The clubs most likely at the moment, Panthers, Rooster and Dragon, are all looking at him, and it's kind of funny. I don't know what the Roosters are thinking there. They've got so much depth in all those positions. They've got so many young players coming through. I'm not sure. I know he's a bright, shiny thing, and that's what they like to have. I can certainly see a use for him in the Panther side. Probably.
What would Penrith do with their pack?
I think a bloke like Fifita would be the ultimate replacement for a bloke like Kickow, who they lost a couple of years ago. I think probably on that left edge. Mm-hmm. I think that's his strength at club level.
So they push Martin up to prop.
Maybe they think right. Well, Martin plays right side. I don't think front row. I don't think they've got a shortage. I know they've lost Fisher Harris, but they've got young fellas coming through. Or Martin can easily play in the middle. The middle forward role these days is a little different, and we're seeing a little bit more with the likes of a Reuben Cotter, who wasn't normally seen as a front row forward, but now he's one of the more dynamic ones in the competition. And even Bulldogs this year, like we're obviously short on what you would call natural front rowers, but through great coaching and the way they've been used, are able to accommodate and make way. There's always a place for a great front rower, but it's a position that sometimes you can cover for periods of time. It wears on you after a time if you don't have 3 or 4 of those big boppers that can do it. But there are more than one way to play the game.
Yeah. Oh, just excited from a footy fan's perspective, the thought of Fifita in a club like a Penrith or a Roosters. It's probably fair to say we haven't got to the bottom of his talent. Like if he was to go into one of those systems, he could just realise all of his ability.
No way. I mean, I remember on 100% footy at the time questioning the deal that he went to the Titans under. I thought that I didn't think that deal was going to help him or the Titans at that time. I understand, clubs, they make decisions looking for quick fixes, and he's obviously a talented player, but I don't think it did him any favours with all that money and all that expectation early in his career. I just don't think it did. And now he's only now ready to go on with. He hasn't reached the peak of his career yet. I think he's a good buy for someone at the moment. I think but to just what position he plays and how much reprogramming you've got to have and how you're going to use him, he's a weapon. Club level, if he plays to the best of his ability, he's a match winner every week of the year. But Titans sort of haven't found that from him in recent times. And
he's like on the week anyway. Good.
He's playing good.
Yeah,
he actually
played in the middle at the back part of last week's game and went good.
He's playing good right at the moment, and that coincides with him having to make a decision this week on his
tomorrow,
future.
Isn't it? Is that what they say? It's weird, eh?
It's weird. What's he got to take up an option by tomorrow or something?
Yeah, by Thursday.
And the option is for an extraordinary amount of money. I mean, it's big money that he's got the option at the time. I actually spoke to his manager last week and just in passing said, what's doing there? And he said, if it was about money, he'd be at the Titans. Okay,
so maybe he's sort of come around to your thinking a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know what he said. He might stay at the Titans, mate.
Well, he may. He may.
I don't know. And maybe their form in recent weeks has got him feeling better about it, because no doubt this would have been on his mind during the early rounds where they were getting blasted and losing a lot of games. But their last 3 games, they should have nearly won their last 3 games. Well, they should have won their last 3 games.
They've been much more formidable.
Yeah.
Didn't they and Tino, didn't they re-sign when the coach changed?
No, they had a clause around the coach change, which then they negotiated this, apparently.
Right.
So, and I believe Tino has options in his favour all the way through his deal as well. So,
jeez.
Yeah.
All power to the players.
Well, I can never understand why clubs give players options in contracts. I just don't understand that.